Cummings, left circle, looking for a tip. Beltrani got his stick on it, but it went wide on the right side. Diorico dancing at the blue line. Knocks it off the wall for Falcone. Falcone pressed into the boards now, needs some support from Beltrani. He'll break it away. Beltrani to Diorico. Across, Spires, one-timer on the right side. A scramble. They score! 1-0 Bulls! Takes it, meets Abrams, and powers past him. Up top to McNamara. Leaves it behind for Diorico. Diorico to McNamara to Power in front. One more pass. Tipped in. What a goal! Tic-tac-toe for the Bulls. They're up 2-0. Spires, long shot, sits in the blue paint. Knocked away by Jacobs, who lunged at it. Back up for Spires. Defers, Diorico, middle, Beltrani, one-timer, scores! The Bulls cash in on the power play, 3-0 in the third period. McNamara against Jacobs. Puck popped away, KPC have it. Diorico, a good poke check to hold the zone for now. Anderson comes in to pick it up. Anderson to McNamara, walking at the goal line. Still has it. Couple shoulder fakes. Knocked into the boards by Ebley. Ciafrone going into the fray as well. Anderson spinning around and comes out of the pack with it. Stick lift from behind, and KPC get it out. Mezzasalma, he has a one-on-one. Looking for the man in front. Just barely couldn't connect it. Another centering feed knocked into the board by Trite. Now Diorico has room to fly, has Anderson in front, couldn't connect. Looked like it was just barely interrupted by Jacobs. Half of this first period gone by, and Diorico will loop around. Looked for the tape of Anderson, but left it in front of him. Will go down for an icing. So the Mad Line will go off. The Bulls getting some fresh legs onto the sheet. Off the draw, Renfus trying to get it out. Met a pesky DeLeo. Now held up by Brown as well. It's down to the goal line for Spires. Gives it right back over to his defensive partner. Here's Beltrani with it. Falcone on his right side. Good move from Beltrani. Onto the backhand. Spun it in front. Knocked away. Back for Cummings. Connects another pass to Beltrani. Looking to the left circle, and Abrams will get it out of the zone. KPC will keep their full line on. Spires looking to build the attack. Whips it to the far side. Renfus on the entry. Angled away. Hladzinski will allow his defensive partner to go around. Haberman looking back for Hladzinski. Hladzinski now trying to kick it. Goes under his skate. Haberman not going to take too much punishment there from Falcone. Spires, good hand-eye. Poked away just barely. Spires still with it, though. Looking to spin, and the puck played into the stands. It was a wobbler, so no one getting hit. 6:17 left on the clock. It's definitely been Smithtown Hauppauge with more pressure. But no one converting for a goal just yet. KPC looked good on the power play. Definitely want a few more shots if you get another one, though. Honigman, little trouble with that pass. Gets it off, and now it's for Power. A shot on Burke, second one. Going to go wide of the net. Agrilla gets it in front of him. Power back in the defensive stance. Not going to allow a centering feed. Jacobs will go on to his skate. Jacobs losing control. Blows by his man anyways. Here's Jacobs with some room. Sends it out in front. But Honigman was completely swallowed up by Powers. Agrilla for the turnaround shot. Fanned on it. Gets it back at the blue line. Snaps it down low. In front for Pring. And a man to deal with. Somehow Pring making a save and gets covered by his defense. That quickly collapsed on the net. Krekow sending it to the opposite side. Jacobs skates into it. Big hit will knock him down to the ice. Referees like what they see, so we'll stay 5-on-5. Power up and to the blue line, but not out. Scott handled it. Couldn't find a teammate to pass to, and Renfus intercepted it. Rinfis still dicing, one hand on the carry. Dips down low to the goal line, pass off to Troy, walks to the middle, Troy a shot taken away. It's Connor Coco, the captain again. Coco tripped up, that's going to be a penalty. KPC to their second power play of the night, 4:53 remaining in the first period. So Troy will go into the box. 2 minutes for tripping on Coco. Ciafrone will step in for the face-off as the Knights try to find their first of the game. Instead, it's Spires. Stops up at the blue line. Smart play. Gets it back to Falcone. Across now. Kyle Cummings with space in front of him. Connects to Beltrani. Good reverse hit at the red line. Haberman taking the worst of the connection. Hladzinski dips around that poke check. Room at the blue line. Gets it off to his right side. Little give and go. Hladzinski with it again. Spires in front of him now. Cummings passing it up top. Room. Back to Hladzinski. Gets it off for a shot. Pring made the save. Out of the butterfly. Jack Pring flanked by Cummings as well as Spires on the defensive side. KPC with possession back in their own end will be given over to Hladzinski, who's definitely had a bulk of this matchup against the Diorico line. He's KPC's best defender, one of their best point producers as well. So it'll be important for Hladzinski to have a good game today. Max leads the team in points, assists, and goals as Pring will make a nice stop to start off the second. Face-off will come to the right side of Pring. Drop, Diorico won it. Squirts high into the air. McNamara will dip down to the goal line. Nice pass on to the right side. Brett Spires looking for the clear. Lead man is McNamara. Puck up for grabs along the wall. Cummings holds it in. Snapshot. Saved by Burke. Right into the chest. He was well positioned. Last time we saw these two teams play was back on October 22nd, a different year, 2025. Happy New Year's for everyone out there. One of the first games back here on the LI Sports Network from the Christmas break. Smithtown Hauppauge hoping that 2026 will treat them well. Maybe even with the Suffolk County High School Hockey League championship, something that eluded them last year to St. Anthony's in the 3-game series. Ryan collects on the backhand, leaves it for Falcone. Pitched and into the offensive end. Should go down as an icing as Ebley was the first one to it. Another slow start as we had a slow end to the first period. Lots of icings, a couple of offsides. Coco will take the draw on the right side. Hodingman lining up right behind him. Instead, it goes to Power. Looks to Falcone off the boards. Falcone, tried to hit Rinfis in stride on the left side, but instead Beltrani breaks it through. Poked off his stick, and it's back. Agrilla knocked down. Rinfis got back in transition. Tapped ahead. Now Falcone. Sachets off to his right side. Room to shoot. Still holding on to it. Scanning. Now his shot tipped in off to the left side of the post. That was nearly perfection from Falcone. Beltrani will take a try at it. Has Power up at the far point. Instead, it's a saucer on the backhand for Rinfis. Lines up for the snapshot. Still loose. Ryan couldn't get to it, and it dribbled away. Another opportunity for KPC. It's Honigman against Pring. Rebound in front, off to the right side. Couldn't find the shot on net. Falcone still flying. He cuts past the blue line again. Falcone into the right circle. Dives down low and is completely angled off from any potential danger. Good play from KPC. Reedy goes across the rink. Arbach challenging Chludzinski. Chludzinski, good couple of hip checks, but doesn't have the support from his teammates. I spoke too soon. Has some more heavy hits down low. Shot goes wide, centering feed again, turnaround shot, saved by Burke, another opportunity, puck still loose, and finally covered up. A scramble for Burke, but it comes up his way. Take a replay of that here on the LI Sports Network. A goal line defense if you've ever seen one. KPC not going to give this one up easily. Welcome to the rinks here in Hauppauge. A varsity matchup between Smithtown, Hauppauge, and KPC on the docket. The Bulls 13-2-0 coming into this matchup on their Rose Day ceremony. That was the celebration you saw just moments ago. All of these seniors going down and giving a rose over to their mom to celebrate the joint journey that is high school hockey here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. KPC will have their ceremony a little bit later on in this season. But right now the Bulls will be playing with a little bit of extra juice. My name's Kevin Broderick here on the LI Sports Network, joined by Rowan Loddick as well as Gabe Takuri. It's going to be a big reason why this Bulls team is going to be dangerous come playoff time. But right now they got to tackle the Knights in this matchup to try to find their 14th win of the season. For KPC, they've had a good year as well, 9-5. They're looking for their 10th win and to spoil this senior night for Smithtown Hauppauge.